On there, TPT Nation. This is Colt coming to you on Friday's video. Going to be going over a few things. Just want to let you guys know Jaden apologizes for missing the video on Tuesday. He's been in the hospital recently, dealing with his kidney disease, and I just hope that just want to send him a lot of love and prayer, and hope that he comes back from gets recovered and is back soon. We miss you, and miss you on the podcast. So today on the video, we're going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be doing a little short thing, going back, talking about the Chiefs and the Bengals game from last week. Talking about ups and downs, and talking about like the game real quick, and do a little overview. And then we're going to go in and talk about the upcoming Chiefs and Broncos game coming up this Sunday, and kind of give you my thoughts and ideas, and going to do a little pregame thing there. So let's go ahead and get ready and dive in this video and get started.
65 toss power trap. That might pop wide open, Rats.
Alright, so the Chiefs and the Bengals, what can I say? It was a tough game. It was a tough loss. It's a heartbreaker. Nobody wants to lose to a team 3 times in a row, especially after we lost to them in the AFC Championship game last year, and we were hoping that this would have been our revenge game. But we had a few hiccups and made a couple of errors and ended up losing the game. All in all, both teams fought very well, fought hard, played to the end. But Bengals just came out the victors in the end. We had a turnover in the game in the fourth quarter. Travis Kelce with the fumble, recovered by Cincy, and taken down the field for points. It was rough seeing it happen, but things like this happen. Games like this happen. You end up losing by 3 or 7, and it's always a close game. I'm not pinning this on Kelce or anybody. I'm not pinning it on an individual. It's just got to take the L, and keep our heads up, push forward, and move on to this weekend's game, and get a big win, and just get our guys get our momentum, and get ourselves built back up and ready to win out the rest of the season. Got a fairly easy schedule coming up, so I think personally that we can win out the season. I think we can win out the rest of the season pretty easy, and finish this with only 3 losses this year. Definitely take the AFC West, and also get back the number 1 seed from the Buffalo Bills. Speaking of AFC West, this weekend I'll be talking about that later on in the Broncos preview. But the Bengals game was a tough one, but I think we can push on from that and get this W this weekend at Denver. So something that happened in the Bengals game this last weekend. So talking about this last weekend, the Bengals game, I want to talk about Justin Reed and his little social media spill. So Justin Reed was talking on social media, Twitter, and saying that he can cover anybody on the Bengals offense. I'm particularly not against any trash talking, but there's a time and a place when it should be done. And I don't think this was the time and place to do it. We had a really big game coming up against Cincinnati, against a really good team. And I think he probably should have kept it to himself and just went into this game ready to play. On my opinion, it doesn't really help any, and it kind of fuels the other team to really come in and get the win against you. And I just personally think that he probably should have just kept to himself. But would love to hear your guys' comments on the video and hear what you guys have to think about the Justin Reid social media incident and hear your thoughts. Alright, so going into this Denver game this weekend, and this is always a good game, always first game against the Denver Broncos this year, and we all know the Denver Broncos haven't played very well offensively. They have one of the worst offenses, scoring offenses in the league. Coming into this game, we have some. We're going to talk about some injuries. As of right now, Andy Reid has come out and said that everybody on the 53-man roster is practicing and participating in practice. Kadarius Toney has been practicing. Joe Tooney is back in practice. And Hardman has been doing practice as well. I don't think Hardman's at full participating, but he has been in practice at the least. And he's making a recovery, and he should be coming back soon, which will be nice here pretty soon coming into the end of the season. We really could use our speed guy back and get these wins going through the season so we can get up in the AFC and take the division. Speaking of division, this week we can clinch the AFC West with a win over the Broncos and a Dolphins victory over the Chargers. If Dolphins can take down the San Diego I keep trying to say that. If Miami can take over and win against the Los Angeles Chargers, we will clinch the AFC West for the 7th year in a row. Guys, that is crazy. 7 consecutive years. We have been the kings of the West, and we're about to take it again this weekend. I really believe the Dolphins got a chance to take down the Chargers, and Casey's going to get the dub against the Denver Broncos, and I think we're going to get the conference this week. Speaking of that, I want to talk about our new player that we've signed. We hired to the practice squad, and I feel like we're going to be moving him up into the 53-man roster, and that would be the new defensive tackle, Brandon Williams. Last played from the Baltimore Ravens. I mean, this guy is massive. He is big. He is strong. He is a run stopper. I do believe, I want to say he's 6'3", 6'2", 6'3", 335 pounds of just solid meat and muscle. This guy is just a beast in the line. He's a veteran. He's been playing for a while. He knows the game. And I think this is going to be a really good thing for us to stop that run game and to put some more strong guys on the line and just really get at them. And I'm really happy with this signing, and I think he's going to do a lot of good for us this season, coming up for the rest of the season. So talking about the game itself, coming up against the Denver Broncos and Russell Wilson and that offense, who have been struggling so far this season, and we got a Chiefs defense that has been performing very well against a team with a weak offensive line. Denver's offensive line has been kind of beat up coming in this weekend, they have some injuries of their own. I can really see us coming in and dominating the offense, and our defense coming in and stepping up and playing good this weekend. Defensively, Broncos have one of the better defenses in the league. I would put them in the top 5 defenses in the league right now. Very good defensive backs, great defensive frontmen. We just got to be ready for that defense this weekend. Our offensive line's got to really step up, get some blocks, and block for Mahomes, give him some time to throw, and having the time to throw makes it a big difference, and getting people open and getting touchdowns. I could see Mahomes having a stellar performance this week. I can see him throwing in another 300 plus, 350 plus, 400-yard game. We're really going to be coming in this game with a W on our mind, and we're going to be looking at getting a big win. Chiefs and the Broncos have always been a great rivalry game, division game. Normally it seems no matter how bad the Broncos are, always comes out being a close game. I really hope that we can just dominate them and get a big win. But when it comes to division games, you just never know. A lot of the times it comes out to be a lot closer than most. But I think we can pull it out. I could see us winning this game by 10 plus, 7, maybe 17. I think we can come out here winning this game big. And a big win would get us fired up and get us fired up for the rest of the season and to help us push and win out the season. But thank you guys for coming in and listening to me talk about the game. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this podcast, this channel. Go on, follow us on all social media. Follow us on TikTok. You can follow them on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Go ahead, make sure you share this with friends. Give us a comment below about what your score predictions of the game and how you think this game against Denver is going to go. I'd love to see the comments down below, and be sure to like and subscribe. And as always, go Chiefs Kingdom.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell, follow us on all social media, and check out our videos each week.